Some lovely purple. I think it's purple loosestrife. I think. If I'm wrong, somebody put me right and put it in the comments. Lovely. How beautiful is that? I'll just turn back round and close up on that for you. I think it's purple loosestrife. But like I say, if I'm wrong, somebody put me right, put it in the comments please. Reload. MTP pattern, multi-terrain pattern camouflage. How effective is it really? Put your comments in the box below. Did you like my little experiment? I was just sitting on the porch of the cabin and I was just thinking about camouflage patterns, MTP, DPM, desert pattern, all sorts. And I thought, I'm going to do a little experiment, put it on camera. So I walked out to the side of the cabin, out to about 70 yards, maybe a bit more, and walked slowly back in. Stopped a couple of times to see on the camera how noticeable, how good MTP pattern camouflage was. Because I've always been in favour of the old DPM, which old school. It's my favourite pattern, to be fair. But a lot of my kit at the minute is MTP. As you've seen, trousers, my jacket. I just wonder what your thoughts was. MTP pattern or DPM pattern. I mean, to be fair, looking back at the video, until I got quite close up to what, 30, 40 yards, and I was walking, I wasn't stopping and hiding. So I think it does the job. But when I'm in my DPM all kit, I'll do another one. I think I'll do two and compare the two in the same video. But give me your thoughts in the comments. See what you think. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm at my mate's cabin in the woods. I love it up here. It gives me pretty much open range of it, open access. He's good like that. Thank you very much to him. I appreciate it. But I'm just not doing a lot on these videos. I'm just coming up purely to relaxing. I've got a couple of days off, so I have a couple of nights here just to relax. We're doing little bits of footage, but nothing serious. But I hope you're all okay. Getting out into nature, having walks, doing camping, whatever. But I was watching a YouTube channel which I follow the other night. I follow a lot of YouTube channels and they're all great blokes. We've got a big one community. Just say hello to you all. One big community, all the same frame of mind. But the channel I was watching, it was Dog Dad Outdoors. He's a good bloke. He gives some good advice. But he brought this conversation up of newbies to wild camping. And it was right what he says, in a way, that there is a couple of channels, I'm not going to mention, good channels, you know, but everywhere they seem to go wild camp, they hear weird noises or ghosts and have to leave. But anybody who, I mean, it's thumbnails, it's for views. Fair play to him. A lot of people watch it and it's good to watch. But for anybody who wants to get into wild camping, it's not always like that. I mean, you're going to hear noises of a night time in the woods, in fields, because it's when all the animals come out, basically. Deer, foxes, badgers, rabbits, birds, owls, even the trees make different noises in the wind. So you're going to hear noises and it can be a bit daunting. I mean, I've been doing this for years, even before I posted on YouTube, and I love it. But first few times out, it was a bit daunting. You hear the noises, but you do get used to it. But like Dog Dad Outdoors said, the steps you can take to get yourself into it, you know what I mean? And fair play to him. But I'd advise it get out, do a bit of wild camping if you mean that sort of if that's what you like to do, because it does a hell of a lot for your frame of mind, refreshes the brain, the body, energy. It does relax you, and it's worth doing, because nature is, well, it's a one-off. You're not going to get no better. Give me nature any day over cities and bright lights. But I just thought I'd mention it, because, you know, if it's putting people off these channels, fair play to these channels. You know, I'm not knocking the channels, because, you know, they make good videos, but it's thumbnail stuff which obviously draws in the views, and they're good videos to watch, to be fair, but it's not all like that, to be fair. I mean, I've been out, like I say, in the years I've been doing this, I think once, maybe twice. Once I was on my own, it was getting dusk. I wasn't doing a wild camp, I was just on a long walk and I set the tarp up. I did think I saw something a couple of times. It did put the wind up me, but that's a one-off. You're going to hear noises of a night time. You do get used to it. I mean, look a radio. Take a radio with you. You know, have it on low. Takes your mind off things. Oh, speaking about radios, I've turned mine off for the video, because the last video I done in Cabin in the Woods, 3 nights. On the first video, I had the radio in the background. I on low, but I got collared by YouTube for copyrights because of the music on in the background, which surprised me, to be fair. I'd never have guessed that would have happened, but if you think about it, it's right. You know, you're playing songs in the background and you're putting it on YouTube, so it is copyright. So I've learnt my lesson on that. I don't want to get told off by them too many times, because I like my channel, I like doing what I'm doing. But I just thought I'd have a little chat while I'm sitting here drinking my tea, pondering about life and just listening to the various birds and the wind in the trees. Life is brilliant. I know, you know, I'm cut my videos. I have mentioned the depression side, where, you know, I did have it years ago for a fair few years, and it was quite bad, to be fair. And I'll get me ups and downs now still, but push through it. And one of the main things that did get me out of it was coming out into nature, walking, camping, which got me head round it, amongst various other things. So I would advise anybody who wants to go wild camping, try walking in the woods, in nature. It is, get into it, because it is very rewarding. And just like to say hello to all my subscribers, everybody out there. Thank you very much for liking and following me. I appreciate it all. And for all my YouTubers that I follow myself, I don't get on YouTube as much as I'd like to at the minute, but I still follow you all when I can. And great channels, great people, too many to mention. And to be fair, I don't want to mention any, because I'll probably miss a few out and I don't want to upset nobody. But cheers people. I hope you enjoy my videos. There'll be plenty more to come. Might not be as regular as I hope, but there'll be plenty more, and I hope to do a few more different ones, variations. I want to get back into my mountain walking as much as possible if I can, because my level of fitness has dropped, to be fair. It's dropped. So I'm putting a bit of weight on, which I'm trying to lose, but I'm not doing very well, if I'm honest. And I'm still smoking, which I've tried various things to give up. I can't do it. And It's starting to catch up on me a little bit. There's any kids watching out there, or anybody, never start smoking. I used to be fit as a fiddle before I started smoking. I could run 10-15 miles without losing a breath. So I just thought I'd have a little chat to you. Like I say, I hope everyone's doing well. And appreciate you all. Catch you in a bit. Thought I'd better collect some wood before I get too relaxed with the fire tonight. As I was speaking earlier, I mentioned some of the channels that I follow on YouTube, who I subscribe to, and I said there's too many to mention, which top me head. I know the majority of them, but I don't want to miss none out. So, but what we'll do, because they're all great channels, lovely people, male, female, lovely people. They all know their stuff. They love the outdoors, same as I do. I will put their names, their channels in the description on this video, because it's worth checking them out. They're great people. You'll learn loads. Salt of the earth. Right, I'm going to carry on and chop a bit of wood for later. That's I'll have a freezing cold night. And we don't want that. Chop that a bit smaller. Sun's come back out of it now. Right, if you've noticed my axe there, I've got an axe with me and a log like that, and I'll be putting in, chuck it in the log, the axe, the old stabilise the timber I'm cutting. A little tip, works for me. Catch you in a bit. I'm going to cut all this wood up for later. Just lit the fire. It's going on for about 20 past 8, so get it warmed up really. Forecast rain for about 1 o'clock in the morning, straight away all the way through tomorrow. Quite heavy rain, but I've got a cabin at the end of the day with a log fire in there, so I'll be sound as a pound. Just sitting around the fire now. It's starting to get dark now. I've got all my wood ready. I've got a little fire burning. I don't want to put too much on at the minute, just to put it more as I go along. So I'll spin you around, show you the fire. Nice little fire. I'll stop up and keep putting a bit on there. Get that blazing a bit. Don't like a fire too big. Just enough to keep it warm. Keep you warm. So I'm going to say good night. God bless you all. Stay safe. I'll see you in the morning.